Good morning, everybody. Welcome in to Spirit of Life Alchemy. I thought I'd just pop on and do a tarot reading for Mars in Taurus. So Mars moves into Taurus today, the 9th of June 2024, and is staying in Taurus until the 20th of July 2024. So we've got a good 6 weeks of Mars slowing down, grounding, and making things real. So let's do some cards and see what the cards want to tell us. I'm using the Chuck Spexano, I can never say that, Enlightenment cards, and then I'm going to use the El Goliath Shadow deck. So let's see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know for Mars transiting through Taurus from the 9th of June 2024 until the 20th of July 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective? Help us navigate these energies for our highest and our greatest good. Okay, let's see. What do we need to know? Okay, so we've got number 48, holiness, grace. We've got 29, communication, healing. And then we've got 19, shamanic test, unconscious. Okay, so for some of us, this could be a bit of a shamanic testing. Okay, we're being called to grow and evolve, and we do that through being tested. So we've got this card, shamanic testing, and we've got this figure there. It's in a ring of fire. It's got a rope up to the new evolved level, and yeah, saving himself from the fire by evolving. Okay, and the cards that are helping us with that is holiness, so connecting to God, co-creating with God. If you don't like God, source, universe, divine, infinite being of love and light, unconditional love and light, you know, however you see source, and communications that can be between yourself and the divine, and yourself with other people. So yeah, with Mars in Taurus, we're being asked to make something real. Get real about something, our passions, our purpose, what inspires us and fires us up and gives us energy. Okay, so the test is, can we co-create something? Our divine life path, life purpose, soul path, and communicating that out into the world. Okay, because so, you know, we can feel that energy and we can keep it to ourselves. The key is to be of service and to share it with other people. And that might be the test for certain people, you know. If, you tend to keep your spiritual connection with source under wraps and things like that, and your gifts and your skills and your talents and what you're here to do, your soul purpose. Okay, the shamanic test may be about actually getting real and taking it out to be of service to other people, to share your gifts with other people. How does that feel? Got 6 weeks of it. Okay, so let's do some tarot. Let's see what the tarot wants to add to the story. So what do we need to know for Mars entering Taurus on the 9th of June 2024 until the 20th of July 2024? What messages are there from Spirit for the collective? What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate these energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? So the Four of Swords, the sacred space. The starseed, the demiurge. Okay, the card with no name. Oops, no, that should go under there actually as our foundation. Okay, the Four of Pentacles, sorry, the Four of Wands, the beaming vessel. And nature, the seeds of life. The clarifiers are the caution, the heedful mouse. The hermit, the inner master. And the Queen of Wands, the cosmic huntress. And what's going on in the subconscious. We've got the Six of Wands, the El Goliath hive. We've got the Ojibwe catcher, the shadow dream catcher. I don't know if I've made a complete cack-handed attempt of saying that. We've got the Seven of Wands, the determined otter. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords, the brand new journey. We've got the Queen of Cups, the mother of crystals. And we've got the Sacred Heart, the heart and soul of Goliath. There's also the world here, the sacred circle. Okay, so I'm going to take these as well. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles, the rewarded frog. We've got the Six of Pentacles, the sacred white scale bull. And we've got the Ace of Wands. So that feels like a very Martian card to end on. Okay, it does feel like a bit of a shamanic test, this, of what we're bringing forth, what we're manifesting. I'll just check that that is the end. Yeah. Okay, so let's pop those there. Pop those on top. So, where do we find ourselves? The Four of Swords, the sacred space. Okay, it's been a bit intense lately, hasn't it? Oh my God. And maybe you're just feeling maybe especially today as we're crossing it into Taurus with Mars, maybe we just need to take a bit of rest and recuperation and recovery to gather ourselves. Mars entering Taurus is about slowing down, grounding and getting real. Okay, and so, you know, maybe spend some time out in nature, laying on the ground, sitting against trees, maybe dangling your feet in water or under a waterfall, or, you know, just being outside in nature, grounding. Okay, how we've got here. So the card that's leaving, sort of, the energy's leaving, but it's what we've been through. The starseed, the demiurge. So maybe we've been opened up to more of our galactic quantum abilities and skills. I know I definitely have. So when did Mars went into Aries? The 30th of April and all the way through May. May has been poodling along through Aries, making conjunctions with the North Node, with Chiron, with Eris, really sort of, you know, life purpose, healing and spiritual warrior is what I'm getting. I don't know about you, but my life in May has certainly upgraded into those quantities, and the message for coming through to me for the last few days has been just to slow down and ground it and embody it and practice using it. For the last few weeks have been a time of, oh my God, I don't know what to do with this. What do I do now? Yeah, I know I asked for this, but now I don't know what to do. And so especially since the Venus star point on Tuesday and the new moon in Gemini on Thursday, I have been being shown how to use my starseed, my starseed upgrade. And it's like, okay, right, let's just try this out a little bit. Okay, so when we've had an upgrade, when we've had an evolution, and if you haven't seen this morning's morning message for the 9th of June, have a look at that, because those cards resonate with this message as well. But yeah, we need a little bit of time to ourselves to ground and to go, okay, right. Yeah, I got what I asked for. I've been asking for it for a long time. It's finally come through. It's like, now what? So we slowly begin to start using these energies and these new powers and things. Go, oh, that works like that. Oh yeah, don't do it like that. Okay, so we're grounding in everything we've been given. Okay, and I think sort of the shamanic test is one, learning how to use these things and trusting ourselves with them, and also learning how not to use them. Okay, so then our foundation, what's beneath our feet, we've got the card with no name. So when I look at this card, the things I see in it is I see a totem pole. I see seeds like sycamore seeds. I see electricity and impulses, that connection to the universe just feeding down into you. I see the nervous system. At the top, I see a mask, a face, a skull. Okay, I also see it as a not negative as in bad or anything, but almost like a photograph negative. Okay, we've taken a photograph, we've got the this is if you're old enough to remember before digital cameras and everything on your phone and things. When we used to have cameras and a film, and you'd take the picture and you'd get a negative, and then you'd have to develop the negative. This always makes me think of something in negative, and the word I've just got through for that is blueprint or gold print. Okay, it's the gold print or the blueprint, and it's up to us to make it a reality. Okay, so this is the potentials. So there's seeds, there's that connection to the whole universe and everything, just being plugged into it all, and that coming through our nervous systems. This being lit up as well with the eyes. Okay, have a close look at it yourself, because you might see something completely different in it, and that's the beauty of this card, that you make your own sense of the messages. So this is our foundation. We've been plugged into our blueprint, to our gold print, to our divine purpose, soul purpose, North Star. We're following our North Star of destiny. And yeah, finally, after all the waiting, we've been plugged in. Okay. Oh, and in it, we're passing through a portal, the Four of Wands here, the beaming vessel. Okay, we've been lit up. Okay, and we're going from one phase to another. It could even be one dimension to another, one timeline to another. We're evolving, and that evolution is taking us somewhere where we've never been before. And what we're moving into is nature, the seeds of life. Okay, so again, we've got all that potential of new life and things like that. The other thing I'm getting is entelechy. Okay, so what's entelechy? So the entelechy is our gold print, it's our blueprint. So the entelechy of an acorn is to be an oak tree. An entelechy of your entelechy, and I see mine as this gold being that I'm fairly good, well integrated with it these days. Done a lot of work of integrating my entelechy into me. It's that true potential of all that you could be. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with this. Okay, we're stepping into our true potential, our full potential. No wonder it's a shamanic test. No wonder we need to connect with God and communicate with God, source, universe, divine, whatever, this is, we're going to be co-creating. Going to be co-creating with source. Which is great. It just makes things easier, okay, what do I need to do? What's the next step? We just tune in and be guided. That's so much easier than trying to work everything out on your own. The downside, if there is a downside, is that source, divine, God, has bigger plans than you could ever conceive of yourself. See, when you think you just have this little old life here, source is going, we co-creating, we are making this massive thing in your life. And it's, okay, what do I do next? Okay, this is your next step. Okay, so that's the main reading. Our clarifiers. Okay, you could be feeling like this little mouse here, the caution, the heedful mouse. Okay, sort of. In terms of spiritual development and spiritual growth and true life purpose, we could spend years, and I have spent years asking and setting intentions and doing stuff for all of this. And then when you do, and you see how big and scary it is, excuse me, a little flaxseed in my teeth, sort of working its way through another seed of life. Okay, so yeah, suddenly we're given this thing, and sort of as we embody it and integrate it, and we start looking around it, and ooh, this is much bigger and powerful and a bit more scary than I imagined. And it's almost like sort of you're a bit scared of using that potential. What if I use it wrong? What if I do damage with it? Sort of all these thoughts. And so we're there. Okay, I know I asked for this, but okay, show me what to do with it. Okay, and we can see the dark woods behind and everything. So, a bit scary. So the advice, the hermit. We go inside, we connect to our inner wisdom, we become the inner master, because inside of us we've got our entelechy. And if you haven't got your entelechy within you, call it in, ask it to integrate with you, step inside, and guide you and lead you. It's like sort of your full soul's potential. Okay, and it will guide you to the wisdom, because it knows everything. It's like your higher self. Your cosmic blueprint, or I don't like blueprint, I like gold print, because when I see these energies, they're golden. It's like shining gold, and it's a gold print. Okay, so we go inside and we connect to it. Okay, and then we become the Queen of Wands. Okay, we stand in our power, we stand in our charisma and our passion and our shining. And yeah, we become centre stage. So we've got the Queen of Wands here, the cosmic huntress. Okay, she catches her dreams. She sees the audience in her eyes. Okay. So the Queen of Wands is fixed fire, which is Leo energy. We find the confidence and the courage and the inner strength. We go into our solar plexus and we shine our light out. We shine our authentic self out into the world. Okay, so it takes a bit of a time to fit into that, but maybe by the time Mars is ready to move into Gemini. The last time he was in Gemini, he was in retrograde. He was there for about 6 months, 6 or 7 months in Gemini. At the beginning of 2024, so the beginning of 2023. Yeah, beginning of 2023, because at the end of 2024, going into 2025, Mars is going to have a retrograde in Leo. Okay, so, this is intentions that were set consciously or unconsciously when Mars had his retrograde in Gemini 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago. Okay, it's like it's coming full circle. Okay, and we're stepping into that Mars power. Okay, fully owning it. Okay, grounding it in. Slowing down and grounding it and embodying it. So what's going on in the subconscious? Okay, so we start off, we've got the Six of Wands here, the El Goliath hive. So the Six of Wands is victory. And the message that just got was congratulations, victory. You got what you wanted. Coming back to what I was saying earlier in the reading, it's like, okay, I didn't think it was like this. Okay, we've got it. Okay, it's here. And then sort of we've got the Ojibwe catcher, the shadow dream catcher. Okay, so this is the second dream catcher we've got in the reading. The first one was with the Queen of Wands. Okay, and rather than for the shadows, what I'm getting is they're coming up from the subconscious. Okay, the shamanic test is a card of the unconscious. Okay, this is a shamanic test. This is a coming up from the subconscious. This is the golden shadow that was hidden beneath the shadows. The golden shadow is all the hidden gifts, talents, skills that you have to work through the shadows and then get down to. And when you connect with them, they become the golden gifts that you take out into the world. Okay, so that's what we've got. That's what we've got to. Then we've got the Seven of Wands, the determined otter. So this is about having good boundaries and about standing up for yourself. And it is actually Mars in Leo. Okay, so later in the year we've got that retrograde there. But yeah, grounding ourselves and having good boundaries, standing up for ourselves. Okay, getting used to being in this new power or whatever it is. Okay, I'm going, okay, yeah, no, I can do this. Okay. And then we've got the Six of Swords. So you may be feeling a bit all over the place at the moment, not really sure how it all works, what you're meant to do. Okay, and feeling all at sea. The Six of Swords, the brand new journey, reminds us that we're moving from stormy waters to calmer seas. Okay, practice. Start using these new skills, these new talents and things in a very grounded way. Okay, so the more you get used to them, the more grounded, the more settled you'll become in them. Okay, and then we've got the Queen of Cups, the Mother of Crystals. So fixed water, Scorpio energy. Okay, and as I picked up the card, the message I got was they become like second nature. You intuitively know how to use them. You intuitively know what to do. Be the hermit, go inwards, dig beneath the surface, go catch the shadow dreams. Okay. And then we come to the most beautiful sacred heart. The heart and soul of Goliath. The sacred heart. And again, although it didn't come out in this morning's reading, when I took the bottom card, the next card was the sacred heart in that deck. And that is about passion and communion with God. Spiritual, passion, love and spiritual communion. Okay, this is that communications with God. The God within, the sacred union of the divine feminine and the divine masculine in the heart. This thing is big for us. And it completes a cycle. And again, this is taking me back to the Gaia cards from this morning. So the world, the sacred circle. You know, we're in a massive evolution at the moment. And I feel this past week, with the Venus star point and the new moon in Gemini conjunct Venus, and square Saturn and things, making it real. And now it's like this upgrade, this evolution is coming online. So yeah, we've completed a cycle. We're coming into full power. Okay, with that, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. The rewarded frog, you know, patiently showing up and doing the work for years and years and years. And now we've been gifted with our rewards. And it opens up a whole new bag of frogs. Okay. But it's all good. We're guided. As I said before, you know, when you're in co-creation with Source, it's easy because you tune in and you listen and you surrender and you follow the guidance of your higher self, of Source, of your army of spiritual allies. They're all there to help you. When you're trying to do something on your own, it's just you. That's really hard, you know, making all the decisions for yourself and everything. And, oh, am I doing this right? Is this the right thing? That's when all the doubts and everything come in. When we're in co-creation with Source, we're guided on our ways because we've stepped up. We've stepped up and said, I want to be a rainbow warrior. I've been waiting all my life for this. It's finally here. Okay, it guides us then. And then we've got the Six of Pentacles, the sacred white scale ball. Another sacred thing. We've got the sacred heart. We've now got the sacred scale ball. This is karmic readjustment. This is rewards for work done alongside the Seven of Pentacles. You know, we've had patience. We've kept showing up. We've been through numerous dark night of the souls. We've nearly stepped into more than a few abysses, faced a considerable number of swamp monsters and all sorts. And we made it to here. And we're receiving. And that just sparks the divine gift of fire. I mean, if this wasn't a Mars card, I don't know what is. You know, the divine gift of energy and fire and motivation and passion and just all those lovely Mars energies, you know, souping us up for this. We can fly through this shamanic test and step out into this new journey. Okay, well, that's another reading that I wasn't expecting to go like that. Let's do a Art of the Sacred Wheel card and just see. Let's get an overview. An overview from the goddess. Oops. And let's see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know for the transit of Mars in Taurus from the 9th of June 2024 through until the 20th of July 2024? Messages from Spirit, please. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate this energy for our highest and our greatest good? Okay, what do we need to know? And it's you. Number 16, balance. Tend your own garden. Okay. Taurus, fixed earth, very much about your garden. What's your garden like? Is it beautiful and beautiful flowers and plants and things? And does it smell sensuous? And is it green and abundant and wonderful as a metaphor for yourself? If not, spend this time working on yourself, getting yourself ready for what's to come. Okay, so that's your reading for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's resonated for you. As always, if it has, then please do like, share, subscribe to the channel. click on the old wiggly bell for notifications so you'd never miss a reading of mine. If you like a personal reading from me, then email me at the email address below the video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until next time, from the bottom of my heart, in deep love and gratitude, thank you for watching.